Today I want to share with you how to get 100 leads per month. I want to share with you the exact blueprint that if you follow and model exactly as I laid out, you're going to get 100 free leads every single month. Now here's the thing, when I say free, I absolutely mean it. There's no money that you need to exchange to any platform, to any person, to anybody in order to accomplish this. So with that being said, let's make this 100 lead goal a bit more manageable. So we're gonna divide that by 30 days and we're gonna get 3.33 leads. Now I understand that you can't have 0.33 of a lead, so we're just gonna go ahead and round up. Notice that we're not even gonna round down. I'm being very conservative with our numbers, but even with me rounding up, it's still gonna work. Okay, so now we have something more manageable. We need to find 4 people to have a conversation with. We need 4 leads every single day. And the platforms and the strategies that we're gonna use today revolve around Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Those are the only 2 platforms that we're gonna leverage. Now I want you to leverage these free platforms as much as possible because they are absolutely effective. They reach the masses. Craigslist in and of itself is a top 50 website worldwide. So it's a huge opportunity for you to generate some free traffic. We already know the power of Facebook. So it's a top 10 website worldwide. So it's something that you can absolutely leverage in your business. And the strategy is quite simple. We're marketing a property for sale in Facebook Marketplace, and we're also marketing a property on Craigslist at the same time. So this is a daily action that you need to take. So in order for us to do this right and for us to consistently scale our lead generation, we need to do several things. Number 1, we need to secure 7 listings. We need to secure these listings to market it out to the world. So it's either your listing, which if you have 7 listings, congratulations. But if you don't happen to have 7 listings that you have access to market, you can reach out to your broker and get the listings from your broker. Or in the event that your broker or brokerage doesn't have 7 listings to go around, then you can reach out to outside of your brokerage. Now here's the important thing to understand. You're trying to bring awareness to these listings. So you're going to try to bring a buyer to this scenario. You're trying to bring somebody that is looking to buy a property and match them up with these listings that you're marketing. Now it's very important that if the listings that you secure are not yours, aka you don't have the listing of the particular property that you're advertising or marketing to the general public, it's very important that number 1, you get written permission from the actual listing agent, and number 2, you disclose where this listing came from. Now it's important to understand that I can only share my personal experiences. I'm a real estate agent in Texas. So for the most part, I have a very good understanding of the real estate commission and how it operates here in Texas. If you're outside of Texas, then chances are that your state laws and regulations are a little bit different. So you as a real estate professional need to understand what those differences are. So in the event that you need more permissions in order to enact this strategy, or you need less permissions, then that's absolutely something that you need to be aware of and you need to figure out for yourself. But at the end of the day, what we're looking to do is we are looking to market one of those properties every single day. So we're gonna start on Monday. We're gonna market 1 property both on Facebook Marketplace and on Craigslist. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna do the exact same thing, but this time we're gonna do this with another property. We're not gonna use the same property from Monday. And you're gonna find out quickly why. And then we're gonna do the same thing for Wednesday with a different property, same thing for Thursday with a different property, same thing. I think you get the point, right? So we're gonna do that every single day. So notice that we're talking about all 7 days. That's why we were needing 7 different properties. Now there's several reasons why we're doing 7 different properties, but one of the biggest reasons that we're doing that is because Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist don't like repeats. So we are using individual properties on individual days. Now, the second reason that we're using different properties altogether on every single day is because we're trying to attract as many conversations to us. So we don't want to use the same property every single day because it's going to repel the same type of client. So as an example, if we post a single story on Monday and we post a second story property on a Tuesday, then that's going to attract a different type of buyer. So in other words, we're creating inventory and we're creating opportunities for additional conversations to happen. And the third reason that we're using 7 different properties is because it makes our scaling and our marketing so much easier. So on Monday, that property that we listed, well, guess what? By Friday, that property has gone further down in that search, further down on Craigslist and further down on Marketplace. While that listing has gone further and further down, it's not going away. Well, by the time that the next Monday comes around, you don't need to find another property to market. Then you'd have to find an individual property for all 30 days. You don't need to do that. You just need to refresh the property that you posted on Monday. So that's the same thing that you're doing every single week. Every single Tuesday, you refresh the Tuesday property. Every single Wednesday, you refresh the Wednesday property, and then the Thursday property, and then the Friday property. So it just makes your marketing so much easier. Now, here's the important part. For each one of those platforms is going to generate you conversations. On average, it's going to generate you at least 4 conversations every single day. On Facebook Marketplace, they're going to reach out to you in DMs. That's how the platform works. And then through Craigslist, they're going to reach out to you either through email, through calling, or through texting. That's how you're going to get access to these conversations, to these leads. So regardless of how the individual reaches out to you, you want to start a dialogue. So if they DM'd you, start a conversation. Don't immediately go in for the kill. Don't immediately ask if they're pre-qualified. No, start a dialogue. Start a conversation. But as quick as you're safely able to, depending on how the conversation goes, how the dialogue goes, you want to get them to the phone. You want to have a conversation with them so you can accelerate the vetting process, so you can start qualifying that lead much further. So if you do this every single day for 30 days straight, I can guarantee you that you're gonna on average have at least 4 new conversations every single day. Now I know that this question is gonna come up, so I need to address it right now. The question is gonna be, well, what happens when one of those properties goes under contract? Well, in that event, and in this environment, it's gonna happen, and absolutely will be, you need to replace it with another property. So remember, you need to have the written permission along with whatever your rules and regulations dictate in your particular jurisdiction. You need to make sure that you acquire another property to market to the general masses on Marketplace and on Craigslist and replace the property that went under contract.